right. And so you had some pretty exciting results from just your very first hour of hands-on time. You had come in, you were heading out on vacation, and if I remember right, it was like a fascia blaster that you had used on your legs. Pretty severe bruises all over, front, back, sides, like basically black and purple.
I used a fascia blaster because I was like exploring other ways to work on my cellulite, and I was going on a beach trip, and I was going to be in a bathing suit, and I used the fascia blaster, and about an hour after that, I immediately knew I did something very wrong because I'm on blood thinner, and so I bruise really easy, and it looked like I got beat with a baseball bat, like from like here to like my knees, just my entire thighs, front and back, horrible bruising. And I had an appointment already set with you, thankfully, and I was at like the peak of my bruising when I came to my session, and I was like, how fast is this gonna go away? And you gave me some kind of varying results or that you've had in the past with your clients, and I was just hoping that I was going to be one of the ones that was bruised, went away quickly. And so I went to the beach the following day, or 2 days later, and by the time I got to my trip, you couldn't even tell the bruises were there. Like it was honestly amazing. I was so shocked that the bruises went away so quickly because they were bad.
Yeah. So, when you say it looked like you got beat with a baseball bat, that is not a joke. No. And I know you were concerned because you were going on a trip with your boyfriend, and you were like, I don't want it to look like he beats me.
Yeah, and I hadn't seen. We were a long distance because I'm in school, and so I hadn't seen him, and I was like, great, I'm going to see him. It's been a month, and I had black and blue thighs, and he was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. You can't even see him. And I'm like, I know, but like 2 days ago you could. So yeah, it was just amazing. I was shocked. I did take some arnica. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I did take some topical arnica and
internal
oral arnica. So that might have helped, but I think or at least speed up the process. But I definitely think the first session helped.
Yeah, definitely. So arnica and all of those things make a big difference, but what happens with a bruise, especially when it's black, purple, that super dark color, is all of that blood is sitting in the superficial lymphatic system right underneath the skin. Most of the time that's not moving, or the rest of the system is too stagnant for that to really drain. Yeah. And that's why it takes weeks or months for that to go through the rainbow of colors, because it's just processing a little bit at a time. And that's why it takes so long and changes colors.
Yeah.
But as we open up your lymphatic system and just literally squeegee, it'd be like spilling milk on the floor. We're just going to like squeegee it up out of there. And now all of a sudden, those dark purple, black bruises, literally, so the varying results I had given you is I have seen bruises like that disappear before the client even got off the table. That's more rare, where it's literally in the same session that they're like
I was hoping
invisible.
that was what happened to me, but
That is really, really rare. That's only happened one time. It's way more common because people, when they do this series, they come in for their weekly appointment. And so when we have the severe bruising, work on it, and then by the time I see them the next week, it's usually 100% gone, where it's like it never even happened. And for you, that was within 2 days, which is really exciting.
It didn't go through any of the color changes, the black to yellow. Like, it went from, like, basically black to, like, gone in 2 days.
Yeah.
It was, maybe a little red in it. Like, it went from, like, black to, like, really faint red, and then it was completely gone. I was so happy because I was amazed. I was like, I'm gonna have to put makeup on my legs and like all sorts of stuff, and then I didn't have to do any of that.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't have to worry about that on a beach trip. That would not be
like, leave it to me to like ruin like right before I was like, I ruined this whole trip. Like, now I'm gonna be like thinking about my thighs the whole time, and then it was gone. So I was happy.
That is so awesome. And what I love about your results too, obviously not just how drastic, but you really had bruises all over, and it wasn't like just one or two went away. It was all of them.
All of them. Pretty
equally.
Much like evenly went away around the same time, like literally 2 days, and it was bad. So yeah, it was really bad.
Well, that is so exciting. And then you just had your second session, and we saw some pretty exciting results.
Yes.
And so I'm very excited to see what happens in the rest of your
I
appointments.
know. I'm excited to see by the end of 6 where we're at and how good I feel. So
Awesome.
it's
Well,
more about like how you feel too, I think, than
Yeah.
the
the
looks.
cherry on top is the aesthetics.
It's a byproduct
Right?
of feeling better. So thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.